So, hi everyone. I'm your 2019-2020 editor-in-chief. My name is Emma Lamrue, and today, given our current situation, we're going to be doing a town hall for the editor-in-chief candidates. So just to go over some basic procedures, both candidates will have 30 seconds to answer the question. I will raise my hand at 10 seconds. If you do happen to go over time, I will just cut you off and proceed to the next candidate. You'll be answering 5 questions both, and I'm sure you're familiar. We'll be rotating who goes first. So Isabella, you will answer first, then Bethany for the next question, Bethany, and then Isabella, so on and so forth. You do not have to introduce your name or delegation just for the sake of time. And let's get started. First question is, how will you ensure that press delegates will stay in tune with what is happening with the other branches?
I definitely think that communication with other branches is really important. I think it's up to the delegate if they would like to do interviews with legislative or judicial, if they want to go sit in the galleries there. I think that's always a good option. I think also having question boxes in Instagram, if legislative would like something covered, they can also do that. And yeah.
Great. And Bethany?
I think we should really make sure that everyone is getting as much information as possible, and whether that's putting out more articles or just trying to text people and inform them, or I really think we should try to get on every social media we possibly can and get out at least some information so that every delegate is well informed.
Great. And our second question, what makes you the most qualified candidate?
I did Girl Scouts for 7 years, and a lot of that I was in charge of helping younger girls who didn't always understand what I was trying to communicate. So I've had the unique opportunity to get very good at explaining things to other people in a way that they can best understand and that they best know what to do.
I think I'm most qualified because of my experience within the program. I have had a lot of opportunities for leadership within my club, being the junior caucus leader and running our social media. At Model last year, I also won awards for my work in social media, and this past election convention, I won press manager. And all of these leadership positions, as well as leadership positions outside of the program, have really helped me become a qualified candidate. Thank you.
Great. And our next question, how do you plan to use the new website to further advertise the press branch?
I love our website, and one feature that I really love is the gallery for photographers. I really want to keep using this so that photographers get credit for their work. I also love how we get to publish articles throughout the year. I think this will also help written reporters develop their skills throughout the year. So I think that's how I continue this website.
And Bethany?
I think it's a nice place for every delegate to be able to come and find information and articles and pictures, because if we post stuff on Instagram or Snapchat or just any of those kinds of social medias, you're not guaranteed to get everyone's attention, but almost all delegates will be able to go there if they're trying to find YAG articles or information.
Great. And our next question is, what is one thing you admire about the press branch currently that you would like to continue and build on?
I really love how we have separate groups, but they all get to work together, and you can have videographers, photographers, and written reporters all separate working on their own stuff, or you can have them come together and work on something even better.
Great. And Isabella?
Another thing I love about press is our creativity and how we get to have our own opinions, but also cover all information going on in the program. And along with that, communication is another big thing and a big part of my platform. So the group projects are really something that I love and makes press special. So I'd love to build upon that next year. Thank you.
Great. And then our final question today, what is your number one item on your agenda if you get elected?
My number one thing on my agenda would really be to push the social media. All the supporters of YAG and parents and everyone looking out from the outside really does look at our social media to see our talent. It's also a way for delegates to showcase their work and get credit for their work, which is also really important for encouraging new members and any delegate in the program. So I think that would be my number one priority if elected.
Good. And Bethany?
If elected, I think my first priority would probably be the point-based campaign system, and then immediately after we get that started and going strong, I would immediately start with the articles and just making sure everyone is understanding and is getting all the information and that everything is clear, cited, and factual.
Great. And with that, we'll wrap up the town hall today. So I'd like to thank you both and wish you the best luck.